and then sharing screen.
Showing.
There we go. I'm gonna get so good at this, I tell you what. All right, everybody can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Sweet. So here we go. Let's just be on the front for a hot second. What questions? Oh, I guess. Do you guys have the copy of this where the choices for number 4 ended up on the back, or are they on the front?
I have them on the front.
Mine are on
Okay.
the front.
I have no
Great.
clue.
All right. Well, 1 through 4, let's just take questions on any of those to start, and then we'll flip over. So anybody have anything on 1 through 4?
Was one just like the very beginning of the video where you just like found the equation?
Yeah, it literally was like a exact repeat of the notes.
Yeah. Can we do 2?
Let's do it. So number 2. Let P of t represent the number with t greater than or equal to 0. The population P of t is increasing at a rate directly proportional to P of t, where your constant proportionality is k. So basically, for part A, they give you this, and really, I mean, this whole section for yesterday was just focusing on PERT, right? Or essentially they write it like this. So all that they wanted you to do for part A was plug in the 500 for Y, plug in the 0 for T.
Wait,
That's
part A.
500.
Where's 500?
Oh, maybe I don't have the same copy as you guys. Which,
Yeah,
what,
this was multiple choice.
Is that number 7?
The bacteria culture.
yeah,
I think.
okay, I can this problem. I'm
Yeah, that's
going to,
number 7.
oh, okay, well, hey, good to know. We're gonna come back to number 7, scratch that. Great. Number 2, let me, I'm gonna get my online version, because I have a paper copy answer key in my file, and my guess is that I switch things around since I use it. So my paper, or my online should be better. So thanks for pausing me, not to get through that.
Letting you do the whole thing.
Right, be like, I don't know what number was I was, but thanks. Oh, okay, great. Is this the one with the bacteria and then all the choices are like in LNs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Okay, sweet. Number 2 for real. If the number of bacteria doubles in 3 hours, and how many hours will the bacteria? Oh, this is a great question. So if we start right here, right, and the number of bacteria doubles in 3 hours. Basically, what's really interesting, whenever you get the word doubles, that basically means that you can plug in whatever you want here as long as you double it for there, if that makes sense. So what do you guys want to use as the original amount?
1.
Used 1. Yeah.
1 is 2, and you're like, woo! So that's nice. And then e to the, now that's only true as long as you have a 3 right here for the time. Is that okay for everybody?
Oh, yeah.
So with that, now we can find k.
Oh.
So obviously the 1 doesn't really make a difference, it's gone. And then you get rid of the e by doing ln. And then you divide by 3. So this ends up being k. How's everybody feel about that?
Good.
Yeah.
Sweet. So then our equation is this, but the k, I'm just going to leave it ugly because the answer does. So there we go. Then it says, in how many hours will the bacteria triple? So that means you can just plug in 1 again and use 3 and solve this guy. But I think the answer is a little bit tricky how it's worded in this one. It's kind of the thing. So if I divide by 1, doesn't do anything. ln. So I'm going to have ln3 equals ln2 over 3p. The question is, let's see if one of these matches our answer at some point. I'm just going to multiply by the reciprocal. That's cool with everybody. Is this an answer? Is this a plausible answer? Is that one of the choices?
Yes. A.
Okay, great. A, great. Yeah, sometimes they do weird stuff with the LNs, but I honestly don't think there's a property there that would help us out. So sometimes they use weird properties to kind of like do that. Okay, great. Now that we have the right number 2, that's better.
I did it a completely different way, but I got the same answer.
Perfect. What did you do, out of curiosity, Abby?
So I basically did how we did in notes. I did a y of 0 equals 1, and then found c, and then I found c. Then I did y of 3 equals 2 and used that to find k.
Oh yeah, that was kind of the same way we did it. It's just that you like solve for original amount of 1. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Did you guys need either 3 or 4?
3. Yeah.
Let's do it. 3. 3 might be where they use a weird log property. So if dy dt equals 2y, if y is 1 when t equals 0, what is the value of t for which y equals a half? So t equals question mark when y equals a half. So this is really interesting. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to, I'm going to circle this differential equation here. Do you guys want to do the calculus thing where we go backwards to kind of get practice with that? Or do we want to just be like, oh, that's in the k spot, so that's k?
Yeah, do the k.
Just do the k thing. So basically that means all of a sudden you're right here and you know that the k is -2. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah.
So it's nice when that happens. And now we can plug in this and this to find c, which actually, doesn't that mean that c just equals 1?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nice. So 1 equals, c times e to the 0, which is 1. So boom. So our equation is just y equals e to the -2t, but we're supposed to plug in 1/2 right here and find t. So we can do that. I think the hard part is they do a weird log thing here. So let's see. So we got 1/2 e to the -2t. How do we solve this thing? And then we'd have to divide by -2. The problem is I don't think that's a choice of ours, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
If you
so
put all of them into your calculator, it's the same as C.
That's what I did.
That's what I did.
If you separate the ln 1/2 into ln of 1 minus ln of 2.
ooh, that's not what I did, but I like it. I was thinking, yeah, so this is 2 ways to do it. Hi, Emma, welcome. So yeah, you can do ln of 1 minus ln of 2 all over -2, and then this is just 0. So then you'd have negative ln of 2 over -2, and the 2's go away, and you get that, which is the same thing as 1/2 ln 2, I guess, which is choice C. Nice. Yeah, when in doubt, use that calculator. The other log property, I guess the one that I was going to use, is that technically 1/2 is 2 to the -1, if that's all right for everybody. And then technically that can come out front. So you have -1 over -2 ln 2, and then the positives go away and you get that. So, but I like that. You can, either log property gives you that one. So that one wasn't horrible to solve, but it was horrible to know which choice matched up. But calculator is the easy way. Nice. Do we need to do number 4? How are we feeling?
I would guess, but
We don't need to do it.
What's the answer? And if it's wrong, then
For the answer for that one, I got B.
oh,
Also,
Yeah.
that's not what I got.
could
I'll
you
just-
set it up at least?
I'll do a quick setup of that one then, just for people. So basically what I did to start was I said, oh, if it's 2 pounds at birth, that's the C. If that's okay. And then it says 2 months later, it's 3.5 pounds. So that's where I put 3.5 here, and I put 2 months later, I put that in for t. So 2 and 3.5. And then I solved this out for k, and I actually got a decimal for k that time. I didn't leave it as,
Oh.
I didn't ln, you could though. So I just solved this by dividing by 2, ln'ing both sides, and then dividing by 2 again, and got k. And then it wanted to know what's it weigh when it's 3 months old. So then you just plug, so this is your k, and I plugged 3 in for 3 months, and I just typed that in and got the 4.6 pounds. How's that for you, Sarah and Noah?
Good. I had C as 1. I don't think I actually did the work for it. I just like put C as 1. I think I just forgot that there was a C.
Gotcha. Yeah. Sweet. All right, heading to the back. My part of up above, so we'll go back to that if we need to. Anybody need 5 or 6?
I thought I got 6. I got an answer that didn't.
That didn't work. So yeah, let's start with 6 here. So 6, same thing. They're kind of asking all about the same thing, but we're still. Ooh, yeah, I like this one. So basically, they say the population doubles every 10 years. What's the value of k? And so as long as they say everything's in years, then like we can put 10 in for t, find k, and we just have to double it again. So is it okay if you guys use a 1 and a 2 there again?
Yep.
Cool. So then I'm just going to ln both sides. So whatever ln2 divided by 10 is, hopefully that's the right answer.
0.069.
Yeah, that's what I got.
A.
Sweet. Anybody need number 5 before we head up to number 7?
I think I got it, but if we could just like see what the answer is just to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, again. Yeah, I got my answer key literally says 1,367 peeps.
Yeah.
I don't usually get answers right if it's not multiple choice.
Say that again.
I said I don't usually get answers right if it's not multiple choice.
Get it right. Do we need to go over it?
Nah. Well,
Nah.
I don't know if
Okay.
someone.
Yeah, just in case people need to see the setup, I plugged 1,200 in this side and 1,000 here, and then e to the 7k. Solved for k, got 0.026, and then plugged 12 in. Yeah, nice. And then if anybody needs number 7, which I thought was number 2, sorry about that. Part A is literally all they want you to do for part A is just write this down, that your equation looks like this to start.
Hey, got that.
Hey.
Oh.
And then part B, just plug in 700 and 2, and then solve for not t, solve for k.
Oh.
Did you guys get k was point?
Confused me on A.
What was confusing on A?
Just because it's in terms of T and K, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah. So
Oh.
just yeah, like that. Something like that. So yeah, I know that was a little bit weird of a worksheet in some respects because it was a little bit weird because the way things were worded, but it was kind of like technically all of that